unlocking your inner power, conquering the shadow self. You're tired of reacting, of blaming others for your own unhappiness. Do you find yourself inexplicably triggered by specific behaviors in others? Behaviors that seem disproportionately irritating? That nagging feeling, that unexplainable anger or frustration? It's a clue. It's your shadow self screaming for attention, a hidden part of you that's been locked away, festering in the darkness. This isn't about some evil twin or a demonic entity. It's about the unintegrated aspects of yourself, the desires, fears, and impulses you've deemed unacceptable. The parts you've hidden away since childhood, taught to suppress by societal norms, family expectations, or your own self-imposed limitations. You learned to smile when you wanted to cry, to be agreeable when you felt rage, to bury your ambition, your vulnerability, your raw, untamed power. That suppressed energy. That's your shadow, and it's far more powerful than you realize. It's not all bad though. Your shadow doesn't just harbor your darkest impulses. It also holds untapped creativity, forgotten passions, and courage waiting to be unleashed. Ignoring it means living a diminished life, a pale imitation of your true potential. Integrating it means embracing your wholeness, the light and the darkness. It's about realizing you're not just sunshine and rainbows. You're a complex, multifaceted human being, and that complexity is your strength. The shadow manifests in subtle yet powerful ways. You project your inner turmoil onto others, seeing flaws in them that are actually reflections of your own unacknowledged issues. You become hypersensitive to traits you despise in yourself, reacting with disproportionate intensity. This isn't malicious. It's a survival mechanism, your ego desperately trying to maintain a carefully constructed image. The world becomes a funhouse mirror, distorting reality through the lens of your unconscious biases. This isn't about self-flagellation or wallowing in self-pity. It's about courageous It's about confronting your deepest fears, owning your shameful secrets, and accepting the impulses you'd rather deny. It's about facing the uncomfortable truth that the things you criticize most harshly in others are often the very things you struggle with within yourself. The journey isn't easy. It requires brutal honesty, a willingness to dismantle your carefully crafted self-image, and a deep dive into the murky depths of your psyche. It requires facing your demons, your rage, your envy, your insecurities, not to eradicate them, but to understand them, to integrate them into the tapestry of who you are. This isn't about becoming perfect. It's about becoming whole. This process isn't a solo act. Seeking professional help is often crucial. A therapist experienced in Jungian psychology can provide guidance and support as you navigate the complexities of your shadow self. Through self-reflection, dream analysis, and conscious self, you'll begin to transform what was once a source of shame into a wellspring of strength. Integrating your shadow is a transformative process that profoundly impacts your relationships, your sense of self, and the way you experience the world. It's not a destination but a continuous journey of self-discovery, a lifelong commitment to self. The rewards are immeasurable: emotional freedom, authentic self-expression, and a life lived with unshakable integrity. Are you ready to begin?